Hey there, Gemini. How you doing? This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine Guidance. If you are new here, welcome. We are checking in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Our channel has been around for a while and we have been focused on the Pisces clan and getting more connected to all zodiac signs to support our Sun, Moon, and Rising energy. So I'm excited to connect with you. Our channel is devoted to support your spiritual journey, okay? That's ultimately what we're here for, to get you the guidance, the signs, and the support that you need. So again, thanks for being here. If you feel connected, please like and subscribe. It allows us to connect into your energy, get to know each other. And I do value you guys when you comment. And I like to say g'day too. So if you want to, please feel welcome to share what your sun, moon, and rising is. I love learning about people. It tells me a lot about people actually when they share that. And I think there's a lot of discoveries about oneself as well. So Gemini, we're connecting on in. We've got appreciation, financial constraints. So we're going to look at your overall energies. Then we're going to connect into the influence, the outcome, and then I'll get you some angel answers after we further clarify as well. So current energies. Gemini, for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising energies. Okay. So getting started, friends. Appreciation, financial constraints, magician in the mirror. I don't know where someone is coming from right now. This could be vice versa energy. And just remember, this is a timeless read and general one. So not everything may resonate. However, like I said, it's important to us to get you some signs, guidance that you need to hear today. I feel in this kind of energy right now, or where you may have been or recognized, is maybe some efforts that you've been putting into something, the results, you haven't seen the results yet. And there's frustration there potentially. This could be regarding work that you're doing. This could be, regarding a project, some new business. This could also be dealing with someone. The financial constraints doesn't necessarily mean financial as in monetary value. It can be energy exchange. It could be, the way that someone's giving, receiving as well. So I just feel there's something here around just a little bit of lack in effort or output somewhere along the lines here. With the magician in the mirror though, what I feel you're being asked here is to really reflect on what may not be balanced right now, because there's something that you're working really incredibly, Gemini, with what you're trying to manifest or create in the world. And with this energy, there's just something that needs to be reflected on, especially when we see the mirror. There's something you may not be seeing or may not be understanding, but it's kind of looking back at you to either assess, reassess, shift, pivot in some way to really support what it is that you need to support here or want to create. In addition, with the fifth chakra, storm warning and caring connection. I don't know if there's a conversation that's been had or coming into that may create a little bit of a whirlwind energy, okay? When we see the storm warning, this is kind of like it's an important time to assess the situation, the conditions, what's going on. And that can be a lot around emotional intelligence, acknowledging, maybe when to say things, what not to say, acknowledging when things are said, how people are responding. There seems to be like someone important that you need to have a chat with or a conversation with, or something that you just really want to share right now about what you're feeling. It could be too under the surface, like you're really frustrated with something here, or don't feel heard or don't feel seen. Whatever this is, there's something about this. It could also be too from a mindset perspective that creating things in our minds that may not be there, but it seems to be at the center of this. So I don't know if there's just lots of pressures as well, potentially outside, that are impacting you or impacting this relationship or impacting a connection of some kind. But what we can see here is daughter romance, community, and action. So there is something that I feel, if there has been a bit of a disconnect or a bit of a disrupt with something important, with some connection, which could have happened through a conversation, someone's not receiving enough. In the workplace, someone's not receiving enough, or the work that you're doing, you're not feeling understood. What I see is happening here is along the path and journey, someone kind of locked away their feelings and have been really protective of what they allow into their heart space here with this daughter romance. And I feel at some point that whatever's happening here or transpiring with this connection, things are starting to soften up. Okay, things are starting to soften up, things are starting to open up. So even though there may be concern, I think sometimes there's a bit of a timeline, or I think there was something that I was listening to that when there is an event that may happen, like you get into an argument with someone, or you know, a significant other or someone of importance, even though someone might show that they're doing okay or they're not bothered, from what I understand from a physiological, like as in our body response, if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, physiologically, yes, that not psychologically, physiologically, that it takes about 7 days for the body to start calming down the nervous system to soften like the heart space. Okay, so you can imagine if there's been fight or communication problems or issues day after day after day, that can take a long time to soften and get fuzzy, juicy, warm, trusting. So there's something here about that. But what I feel is happening here, there's going to be some reconciliation or some connection happening here, that once you kind of move through this, you're going to start seeing things move forward, whatever this is for whatever situation. Daughter romance doesn't necessarily mean romance itself. For some of you, if that's what it's about, yay, let's bring it, you know. But I definitely feel that there's something warming up here in a connection, in a situation that's helping, you know, just put things into a better state. So we can kind of see what's happening here. We're going to have a look at the current influence here. Let's have a look at the current influence. And we'll get you some angel guidance at the end. So we've got woman holding a coin. We've got 4 here. I don't normally take 4, but we'll do it. Okay, we've got the world energy, adjacent possibilities, and then we have first chakra, Archangel Michael. Interesting, we've got first chakra and financial constraints, because that has a lot to do with our stability, financially, secure-wise, safe-wise. So that seems to be coming up. We've also got woman holding a coin. So it's, again, something around feeling stable, feeling like safe in a position, feeling abundant, and looking at how do I make this successful? How do I make this alive? Interestingly, with adjacent possibilities, I feel that something else might be happening in the mix here that you can't see yet, Gemini, and that's going to work out in your favor. And I think once this is understood, it could be an approach. It could be, how you're doing something. I don't know if there's something online that you're trying to do or trying to create or trying to look at or work with here around something. If that's the case, something needs to be tweaked here or done or approached another way. I mean, it could be part of a conversation. I don't know. It could be something that you're trying to build, create online. But I just feel whatever's happening here, sometimes as well, the way that you communicate with people can be huge. And because the world energy it's about being seen, okay? And I feel maybe part of the way things are being communicated to relook at that, because with woman holding a coin, that's like a Queen of Pentacles energy, grounding, nurturing, energy. The first chakra is about safety, security, energy, nurturing, needing to feel safe to grow and do what you got to do. That kind of has a similar energy, but a more uplifted in the place that it needs to be. And with the world here, the way that you're communicating or showing up or making people feel, and again, this could be vice versa energy, I feel what's really important right now is acknowledging how a situation is being approached, because that way might not be making someone feel seen, feel heard, feel safe in a situation. And like I said, it's about learning how to soften something up so it can open up again or heal or come connected or just work in your favor, whatever that is. And you're really smart, Gemini, from a logical perspective. So how can you start applying that more to whatever this situation is? Because I see once you do that, you're going to see how things can kind of work or maneuver in, you're working it out in your favor. So let's have a look at what the outcome is. And like I said, we'll further clarify and get a few more answers for you. So we've got yin yang energy. And if I haven't said already, I don't read reversals, just to let you know. So the energy will tell me what's going on. We've got deceit energy. 2 more. 1 more. Thank you, Spirit, for our Gemini. Okay. So we've got journey and we've got happy family. So there's definitely something here that I feel hasn't been balanced. Or you've been trying to look at how do you fix something? How do you bring something back into equilibrium? How do you get something back working? Because we can see here with the deceit energy, something hasn't been, but when we're sometimes too focused, and I know, Gemini, that when you get into a zone and go get to do something, you're figuring out every way to make it work and fix it and what steps you need to take to get there. And I feel like that part of it, there's something I don't know, I'm just getting the way that is something is trying to be fixed or sorted out. The approach might be a bit too intense right now. And you know, just to consider to step back, we're going to further clarify here. It also could be that there's like an interception of some energy, some person, some situation that's kind of causing this little bit of uncomfortableness or storm warning energy of some kind. What I do like is this journey and happy family. Someone I think is finally seeing things for what they are and willing to take a risk to get to this 4 of Wands energy, which is like the happy family. So someone's willing to put in the effort, put in the energy, take a chance here to make something really work because they're seeing wherever they're going. So whether this is you or someone that you're dealing with, you can see here that something makes sense. Something makes sense of where you need to be, where you want to go. And part of it is one, creating it for yourself, but acknowledging when things need to be shifted, changed up, considered on a bit of a deeper level, and not necessarily from a place of you always have or can fix something or the answers, as in having to do. Because I think sometimes it's not having to do, it's allowing the energy or recognizing what isn't working and how you kind of can release that and let that part go to do what spirit needs to do to make something kind of figure itself out. All right, so let's clarify and see what else we need to know here about what's happening and get a bit more insight here to support your journey. All right, appreciation. What do we need to know? We have got 6 of Pentacles. So again, this is about giving and receiving, what you're getting in, what you're getting out. I think someone here is feeling like they're not getting enough here from something, or not feeling valued, okay? So there's something here about something around a connection or a situation or the work that you're doing. Now, yeah, financial constraints, 9 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. This is kind of clarifying again that Gemini, like, bless you right now, whatever stresses that you're sitting in. If it is financially, you know, that's not an easy place to be in. I want you to remember though that you have all the resources, you have all the smarts. Sometimes we just need to get outside our comfort zone a little bit, or actually recognize what we can do to show up best for ourselves. Even if there's other people doing things impacting this, like, you got the power. You have the power within you to shine bright, to do what you need to do. And it's okay to feel, and it's okay to feel down and out about it. It's important to know when you can pick yourself up and getting the support that you need to do, I guess, like I said, what you need to do to fill this up, fill this bank up. And that could be an energy bank, an emotional bank, a financial bank. But what I can see here is there's something that's being held on really tightly here, or something you don't want to let go of, that is causing, you know, some distress here, that's keeping you up at night, that's challenging your thinking, you're challenging how you feel about a situation. For some of you, I deeply feel this is someone that you're dealing with that is not valuing you or giving you right now what you need or where you're at, or someone's not listening to what you're asking for and you're just feeling absolutely undervalued. Again, if this is around a financial situation, I don't know if someone's taken advantage of you financially, or there's something that you're really trying to kick off and take off as well, that may not just be working out right now. But I feel things are turning around here. So Magician in the Mirror. What do we need to know here with the Magician in the Mirror? Thank you, Spirit. We have got King of Cups. So this is Piscean energy, water energy with the Magician. This is asking to kind of drop into your heart space a bit. A little bit more. This could be someone that you're dealing with that can really help you balance something out. But I feel what's being asked to balance and self-reflect on is your emotional energy regarding this situation. How are you feeling and why are you feeling it? Okay, because once you can kind of dissect or decipher those feelings, you better understand yourself. And when you can better understand yourself, it's easier to navigate and connect into the higher power that you lean into to help transform this and to manifest what it is that you actually want. Because when we're feeling things and we're not in our higher self, guys, I mean, we know what happens, right? We get into this energy drain, and then a lot of things in our life just naturally impacts. No matter how much we're trying to be okay, we need to work through what we're actually feeling. And I feel a part of it. The King of Cups is a strong, powerful force when they come to their emotions. They're assertive, but they know how to handle things that bring a win-win result. So just be mindful of that. Fifth chakra, which is around your voice. This is very much your energy here. Judgment. Okay, so I don't know if it's something that's been said or something that you want to share on how you're feeling about a situation, but I feel, like I said, there's some conversation here that may have caused this disruption or is going to cause some potential disruption. But whatever this frustration is, I feel once you have a conversation, this turmoil underneath is going to be set free, okay, and allow a place to rebuild. So that's a great thing. Carry connections, what do we need to know? Yeah. So some part here, I don't always get this energy with the Knight of Wands. On this occasion, I am. Potentially the way someone's showing up to a situation hasn't been fully invested. It's, comes in when they need to come in, get what they need to feel good, and then kind of disappears or does their own thing. And I feel like somewhere there's a conversation of that's not enough. I love when you show up in this way. I love how you may do things is what you're kind of thinking about this situation, but it's not when it just suits you. So there's something that you might be putting to an end of, like I said, this whirlwind energy. Like that could be the Knight of Wands coming in and whirlwinding in and out. They get your attention, they make you feel good when they make you feel good, but there's a lot that's also showing you the opposite side of not being valued, not being appreciated. This could even be a business partner or someone that you're dealing with that is supposed to put in equal effort, equal energy and show up, and they just show up when they want to, and it's just not how you meant to roll, right? So daughter romance, what do we need to know here? Ace of Cups. So there's something new coming in, some new beginning, something that is blessed and overflowing. So let's welcome that in. There's something that's definitely softening your heart here with the Magician energy. It's something that you've been manifesting, something that you've been wanting. So whatever you end up doing here, we're seeing this come to life throughout this. So keep doing the work, Gemini. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. And I love this for you. Action energy. We have got 7 of Wands. So there's something that you deeply believe in. There's something that you want to protect at all costs. And there's boundaries that also kind of need to be put into play. And once you do that, things are just going to keep moving forward in support of this. So this is great energy. The more that you stay in your truth here, Gemini. Woman holding a coin. We've got 6 of Cups. I'm just going to pull a few more clarifiers to get more of a story here. 7 of Pentacles. That's too many cards. One more, thank you, Spirit. And 9 of Cups. Yeah. So there's something here that you have been incredibly invested that you want to build upon. We can see that here. There's also something reflective that has deep meaning, maybe something from your past, something that you're trying to understand on how do you get back to a place that you once were, where you're feeling good about yourself, where you're feeling strong about yourself, but it could also be a connection that you've been dealing with. How do you get it to a more nurturing place? Because you're invested here in whatever this is, whatever this situation is. I think there's a lot to still uncover, unfold, learn. But you're definitely building something here, whatever this is. And I like whatever you're building because it's showing success on the other side, something that you're going to be very thankful for, very appreciative for. And I just think it's going to come in a bit of a different way than you anticipate here, Gemini. So yin yang energy, we've got Queen of Cups. So interesting that we've got the balance energy here again, because that's talking about balance. The Magician in the Mirror, you got the King of Cups, and then the Yin Yang is the Queen of Cups. I don't know if you're specifically dealing with a water sign here, Gemini, but there's something about dropping into your heart space that's incredibly important. Being compassionate to yourself, being a bit more compassionate to others, and maybe looking at situations in a different way that you can, produce the outcome that you want. Deceit energy, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're taken on a lot here, and I don't know if it's your thoughts, your feelings about a situation, but it's been impacting whatever this is, or someone that you're dealing with has, you got the Devil twice showing up here with this energy. So I don't know if it's someone's behaviors, effort, obsession, trying to fix something, and it's just causing more burden, more overwhelm. So when you can step back from that, I think it's going to be incredibly powerful for you. Journey. The Lovers, the High Priestess. So there is a choice in direction. There is, I feel, a significant potential counterpart here or person that has deep meaning for you, Gemini. This very much, the two energies here that you connect into. But I feel there's something here, more Pisces energy too. Something here that I feel you're making a decision to go a certain direction, whether this is about trusting in your intuition, but also maybe something here that still needs to be revealed to you on what that decision's going to be. So you may not be taking this leap right now, but it's definitely something in the stage of creating what this is going to be for you. And I think a lot of what transpires is going to help you on what that path and journey is. Happy family, what do we need to know? And we've got the King of Swords with the Page of Swords. So what I feel is happening here is getting the clarity on something, getting the truth around something. But interesting, we've got the Page of Swords in the World energy. There's something here that I feel is about looking at something and assessing something. And I feel a big part of this is like not being too outside your body when you make these decisions, okay? And what I mean by that is you want to be feeling secure and safe on where you're at, All right, so let us get an angel answer for you. So this is where you choose 1, 2, or 3 on a question that you may have. And let's pick them for you. 1, 2. And what it is that you need to know for your specific situation. All right. So if you chose number 1, we've got notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So I don't know if Spirit's trying to talk to you in some way here, guys, in your dreams, repetitive information, but just pay attention to that. Giving and receiving. So interesting because this is very much showing up here in your energy right now. So if you chose number 2, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So we've got the Aussie kangaroo there. I love when Spirit just says g'day from Australia for me. I miss home. And I feel that's a high. But what I'm getting from this essence, guys, is that things are about reciprocation, okay? And I really feel somewhere here something is not being reciprocated. Something is not being either received the way that it's meant to be received or understood the way it's meant to be understood. There's something here that's out of balance, and I think you're trying to get back into balance and figuring out how to do that. What's the path forward? How do I get things flowing the way that I like to? Because I'm given a lot, but I'm not getting a lot, or I feel like I'm getting a lot, but maybe someone's feeling they're not getting a lot. So there's something here around that I feel really needs to be looked at and assessed to better your position, okay, whatever that is for you. Fresh air, if you chose number 3. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near as Mother Nature to cradle as possible. Open your Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. I don't know for some of you if you like to use any Palo Santo to clear your space, or I mean, this one's a bit burnt just to show you. Palo Santo or sage to clear your space. You might say, that's not fresh air, Jamie, but what it does is freshens the air and space, clears it out. Having front door, back door open, or front window, back window, just something that the air can kind of circulate out. In addition, cleaning up spaces too. If there's something that's a bit cluttered, that can really open up space. Furthermore, yes, absolutely getting out into nature, but I know sometimes that with certain conditions outside or whatever, that may not be possible. Even putting, oh my God, what's it called? Not incense. A diffuser with beautiful oils and things like that. I also find too, if you need to cleanse, having a shower or a bath and using salts. Shower, you can rub the salts on you. Obviously the bath, you can put it in there to kind of infuse the water. But there's something here that I feel to freshen your space, your energy is going to be incredibly important to get clarity for you. So enjoy it, Gemini. You're a powerful force right now. There's a lot of amazing happening. So don't give up. I think a big part is just really understanding what it is that you want, what you're willing to give, what you're not willing to accept, and how you can just stay in that space and energy for yourself to create more of the life that you want. But I do feel patience is going to be incredibly important as part of this too, when making decisions, or like part of the decision is sometimes just to keep moving forward and allowing things to unfold as they need to, and dropping into your heart space can really, really help and support this too. Much love, friends. If you feel connected, please like and subscribe, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye now.